apologise for being a little bit late. So unfortunately, there was a technical issue. We've resolved it now. We're glad to be back. Loads to tell you this evening. Loads about your mini readings on all sorts of everything. So we're really looking forward to this. And a big thank you for joining us wherever you are. I hope it's been a nice day. Down here in Spain, it's been like the Arctic. That's the best I can explain this. Been like the Arctic, freezing cold. But never mind. I'm sure it's going to warm up by the end of the week. And but in the meantime, now, let's do a little bit of this and let's have a great evening and start off the show. Great. So, anyway, how are you? Are you well? Maria Helmsley says, hola. You just can't take the Spanish out of that, ladies, now can you? You just can't, no. And also, evening. Evening says Lisa. She says a very good evening, and it's lovely to speak to Lisa too. And also, I feel it's been like the Arctic everywhere. Something's going wrong. Maybe you're going further away from the sun. That's probably half the problem. Yes, maybe glowing some other star system called the Nippy place in the zodiac. Maybe we are crazy. And Sarah Katrina says, "Hi, a lady economical with words. I can suggest here. Hi, yes." Maria Helmsley just laughs. That's nice. Nice a bit of banter, nice a bit of humour for the evening, and to start us off this way. And also we've got Jocelyn DeFore all the way over from Canada. That's absolutely fabulous. A very good evening to you too. And also, of course, it's always lovely to welcome back the lovely Eleni. And you guys, it just sounds fantastic wherever you are. Whatever you're doing, just enjoy, sit back, do what we do, have a nice cup of coffee, and just chill out. That's it. Coffee, clairvoyance goes fine. Anyway, right, loads to tell you this evening. So much going on. Where do I start? Oh yes, right. Guys, what we really would love you guys to go and do, as much as you're coming in on Facebook, if you can, also like and subscribe to YouTube. We're just inviting you to that. No forcing or anything like that. No mad potions up here. We're going to pour in your tea or coffee and anything like that to try and convince you otherwise. But yes, if you could, that would be fine. The reason being is we're about to get our own channel, which would be great because they support you guys. And you guys coming to do that would be absolutely brilliant. Yes, so I've got 3 dragons here who like to go and do this anyway. They like to come in and just hurry us along. Here they are. Okay, we've got Midia. Midia also comes in here and she says, virtual hug with a double virtual hug. Yes, well, fantastic. Well, I will find something that gives you a hug back. How about... Is that good? Anyway, yes, round of applause to all you guys out there. Have a very good evening, I'm sure, wherever you are. And yes, and also, what else is going on out there? Yes, should we tell you about this? Okay. Are any of you feeling a little bit confused? Is there any type of confusion going on there which you guys may be feeling at this present time? Well, it may well be due to what's going on out there. You know, when we look out to the little old zodiac out there and we go, what is it that's going on? Why is it like this? It's probably because... Yeah. I'll tell you why. It's because of that Jupiter-Neptune stuff that's going on out there. And everybody's feeling a little bit, yes, what is all this stuff? So let's do a bit of explanation here. Get my little Get my little star chart down there. There he is there. And just to explain, guys, what's going on, I'll also give you a little rundown where we're going. Deborah says, hello, everyone. Fantastic. Yes, good. Okay, so basically, what is going on out there? Well, as you can see by the chart here, if we look at it here and one side of it, you'll see it's all grouped around one side of the chart. And right in the middle of it all, I like this. This is why I like doing this show, I tell you. Lisa Morgan says, I'm always confused. And yes, well, there you go. Right. Okay, we're going to unconfuse tonight by explaining what's going on. Right, okay. We got Jupiter and Neptune out there, which are creating, in one sense, if we look to our higher consciousness, our higher self, is saying, yeah, actually, there's possibilities of anything, everything. Then we've got the Sun in Aries with Mercury zipping forwards, going, do you know what? I think we could make a go of things there. And yeah, so let's go and see what happens. Hey, we're a bit of a venture, a bit of a spicy stuff coming out. Recent new moon would have pushed the energies a bit further. Then right over at the other end of the zodiac, which is where Saturn and Mars are concerned, Mars wants to zip through Aquarius and get into Pisces and go and carry on with its journey. But it's just about to meet up with Saturn. And what does Saturn do? It slows everything down. So you got one part of the zodiac that says, yay, come on now, let's rock and roll, let's get out there, let's enjoy the Arctic. That's what it's like out there. Anyway, yes, it's like the Arctic. Anyway, let's go and enjoy it. And then you've got Jupiter and Neptune going, this is chill out, man. This is quite a nice experience. Do you get that feeling? Yes. Anyway, and then over the other side of the zodiac, you got Mars saying, come on now. And Saturn going, excuse me, we have parameters. We have speed limits. We have restrictions. We have things like this. So you're going to find this like almost want to be like the hare, but Saturn's saying, no, be like the tortoise. So if we like the tortoise, the likelihood here is you can have a better time. And I know it's like it because I've been trying to publish a magazine for the past couple of days, and all the little technical things that go wrong when you're trying to publish something and trying to get it out there. And eventually it works, but we'll tell you all about that in just a minute, but it's just taken a little while. Anyway, but what's the positives about this? The positive about this here is we are on a 4th at the moment. As soon as we get to the 6th or 7th, which is only 2 to 3 days time, the energy, Mars is going to get past Saturn, and on we go. Now, here's one story that a lot of astrologers are saying, is as soon as Mars gets past Saturn, a lot to do with the old pandemic is going to be, and that's interesting. It's going to be wiped up. People are going to say, no, forget it. We've come to the end of that now. Now we're going to move on. And one of the reasons being here is because Saturn was one of the restricting planets which held us back, held us in. It likes to contain things, keep us in our houses, keep us restricted in some way. And then, but Mars is going to come along and say, come on, we're moving on from that now. And it does. So it'd be interesting to see what comes up in the news in the next sort of few days, see what's going on there. It's also going to be quite interesting, especially with Jupiter and Neptune meeting up on the 12th of April, which is, 8 days away. 8 days away. Yes, that's going to be quite interesting because that could be a little bit of a breather for us all, a little bit of a like, hey, we are getting there and we can chill out a little bit. And then Venus is going to go into Pisces as well. So everything is in Pisces, and that's great, but it's also a problem. It's great because everything goes all tranquil. Yes, we all go dreamy. We all go hallucinating up there, just look up the sky going, do you see that? Yeah, don't know what it was, but I saw it. Anyway, we all have this lovely tranquil energy. But the only thing is everything is in one area of the chart. So all I'm saying to you guys is although there's a lot of good news that's going to start coming up, just don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just try to keep things there out on a mini level if possible. And but we'll soon find things going to move up on that direction. And then as soon as Mars is going to be not far behind Venus jumping into Pisces as well. So we're going to have a heavy weight of stuff going into Pisces. And it's going to be an interesting month, to say the very least. You water sign people, your Cancerians, you Scorpios, and you Cancerians are going to have probably quite a nice time. You're probably going to enjoy all this, thinking, I don't know what's going on, but it's all going well. The Capricorns, the Taurians, and the Virgos, it always tends to work that water and earth elements work well together, whilst you also get fire and air tend to work on a different level. But they'll get their fun. They'll get their fun. And coming up in May, they're going to get you'll get your energy there, and things will light up a little bit. So that's all very exciting. And what else did he say? Well, no, I'll tell you more about astrology, what's going to come up over the next sort of 7 days or so, probably next week, which will come up to a full moon. And then by the end of the month, we're coming into eclipse season. Yes, eclipse season. You know, when we hit that eclipse stuff and then suddenly things start changing a little bit. You find that some people, especially like, who should we say this now? Oh yes, people like Midia, who's watching here. Yes, you'll suddenly hear she does this. Yes. Do you do this during eclipses? Do you guys do this? Yes. All right. Midia, calm down, Midia. Yes. You may find some people might do this. All right. That's enough. How about that one? Uh-oh, yes. Some people go, uh-oh, yeah. I try to find in my buttons what they will do, but never mind. Anyway, so yes, and some people here just watch your diets through this time. Just watch your diets through this time, because it is quite interesting, isn't it? Because we'll just have a little bit of a funny time here, just looking for this, and yes. Oh, good, there we go. So I think we should have quite a funny time. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we should. Of course. Good. In the meantime, we just like to say to you here that this is probably going to be quite an important time. So good. There is Miss Wardle. She comes in and she says hello, and a very good evening to you too. Yes, she likes deers, by the way. Yes, deers with antlers. Yes, she likes them a lot. That's a story for another day. Anyway, so what else do you tell you? Yes, let's go and yes, somebody else needs to tell you. I'm just going to take down this now, and shall we have? Let's do this. I love the bugler out there. He's brilliant. He's been waiting there all the evening to do that. We've got to tell you about this. Oh my goodness, it's completely swapped my screen, but never mind. Yes, we're just going to get that down there, and oops, I'll tell you what, I get that one off. Come on now, buzz off. It would go do that now, wouldn't it? Anyway, yes, there it goes, gone. We've got in fact, I've got it on another plane here somewhere. One of my planes is, well, that's hilarious when that goes and happens. But basically what we got here, we got the Cafe Clairvoyance magazine that's coming out. Yes, it's coming out, and it's out now. So if you go onto firstly, it's on the Cafe Clairvoyance website. So after the show, just jump onto there. You'll be able to click on it. It's under the page of magazines, Cafe Clairvoyance magazine. And our last magazine was 22 pages. This one, I believe, is 68. With all stories, all articles from all over the place from you guys. We'd like to say a big, big, big thank you to all the people who come. Thank you guys, you all did a great job. Thank you, you were just amazing. We'd also like to say here that some of the articles that were coming in were so interesting, they were brilliant. And what else we're going to say? And I think here we just want to say a big thank you to everybody. We worked hard on this, so hopefully you enjoy it. There's also in there's a 4-month astrology forecast, take us all the way up to August, which is when the next edition comes out. So it's got all the details in there about the eclipses, it's got all the details in there about the good movers, the not so good movers, the good times. And do you know what I'm going to say to you? I'm going to say to you here, I get a sneaky feeling here that we're going to have quite a good April, quite a good May, quite a good June. July is the one we got to take a little bit of steadiness on there, Yes. So here's the link. Here's the link from my dear producer, my dear wife, say cafeclairvoyance.com. And if you go on there, go onto the magazine page, you'll find it there. And that will be absolutely great. Right. Okay. What else do I need to get you guys to go and see now? Let's let's go and do. Oh, got that. Got that. Is it that bit? No, I just try and find a couple of bits here. That one, is it? Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Good. Found it. That's what I wanted to. It's still quite big here. Oh, there it is. I don't have to get it down now. There it is. That's the front cover of the magazine. So when you see that there, just press on that. The photograph, actually, I took around last year when it's gorgeously warm. And it's a place on the Combre del Sol, and it's a lovely place. But hopefully you guys will look, will enjoy it. There you go. And actually special features by Mila and Midia. We got Inner Peace this summer. All you want to learn about your fingertips. I suggest you get a magnifying glass for that one. To go and look at your fingertips. And don't do it on the bus. Everyone's going to think you're totally mad. Yes. Do it somewhere secret. Yes, go look at the fingertips here. Anyway, good. Let's get on with other things here, and let's go and move on a little bit and just see where we go. Great. Now, what else I've got to tell you? There's also on there. There's also about the events coming up, which we'll be holding Saturday events. Plus the normal stuff, which is on. If you've got Clubhouse, download it for Mondays. Monday mornings we're on. We're also on Wednesday mornings. Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. At 10:30 is the Astrology Zone, which we're on Clubhouse, talking about your astrology charts, which comes up over that particular period. Okay. Also, just so you know this as well, when you click on the magazine, it's magazine style. You just press a button and the pages turn for you. It's very nice, very hyper modern stuff. So we're really pleased to be able to go and do that. Anyway, so this all sounds good so far, yeah? So far, so good. Well, I don't think we're gonna find things being any better than what they are. But let's just. Oh, there's a doorbell. Hello. Sorry. Yes. Oh, right. Okay, I'll do that now. Apparently, we've got to do this.
Bond here. Yes, that's a Mystic Bond. I've just been out with Miss Goodnight, and we had a slight altercation with the criminal mastermind, Valence. Yes, that's Sir Valence, who was knighted recently. And luckily, we managed to escape. I went to a bar, whilst Miss Goodnight went to a beauty parlour. Later, when Miss Goodnight came back, she said, "Bond?" I said, "Yes, Miss Goodnight." She said, "Were you shaken or stirred?" I said, "Maybe a little shaken, Miss Goodnight. How about you?" She said, "Bond, I'm now shaven, not furred." I said, "Oh, how interesting, Miss Goodnight. Perhaps we ought to go somewhere else." Bond out.
The poor things Bond has to put up with. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, in the magazine is also the Tales of Mystic Bond. So jump on there, read on that about it, and hopefully you enjoy the stories. We're going to keep those going anyway, because we do like. I was wondering actually, what do you guys think of it? And I spoke to some people there, and they all thought it was quite funny. So we're going to keep going with Mystic Bond. Yes. In the meantime, guys, I'm just going to stroll back through the list here because a lot of you people here want readings. So I'm going to go back there and go and have a look. Yes. Perhaps Miss Goodnight come and show me. Okay. Right, let's get back here and just strolling down the list here. Who have I got first of all? Yes, Sarah Katrina says, she said, "I'm wearing a winter coat inside the house. Spain moved north." I think it has. It's done something very, very strange. And, oh, right, I think I've got the first one here, which is Lisa Morgan. You've jumped up here by the look of it. And you said here, can I have a reading, please? Colour blue. I've had 2 interviews. Will either come through with a job offer? Well, first of all, we've got to say, yo. Good news, you've got a job interview. Let's go have a look here. Now, if I'm looking here, would you understand if I said to you that one of them was a little bit difficult? Would you understand one of them was possibly a man who interviewed you there, Lisa? Would you understand one that was quite challenging? And would you also understand that one of the jobs you may have gone for isn't a job you really were set up for, but nonetheless still could be quite good? Would you understand this? Okay, all right. Well, I get a feeling here. Let's go and have a look through the cards on this. I get a feeling that there will be an offer coming to you. I get a feeling here that it is very soon, actually. And I get a feeling it's a job you may not have done before, a type of job you may not have done before. Does this make sense to you? This makes sense to you here. Let's go and have a look at the cards and see what they're saying. Right, okay, I'm going to cut the packet of 3 piles and look at this for you, Lisa. And let's look at job A, job B. Let's look at it as the first job you went to, job interview you went to, and then the second. So if we go for the first one, first job interview, and see what comes up here, and see how that goes. How well do you do? Will you get the job offer from the first one? If not, what about the second one? So even if, for instance, you get offers from both, perhaps, we could tell you which is the better one. Okay, the first one looks like a job you weren't. In fact, this is really funny here. Would you understand it? There's one job interview. You don't want the job. This is really funny. That's what your cards are saying. Cards are saying, yeah, I went with the interview, but I don't like the job. Well, you're going to get offered it. Yes, you do. There's a job there. You're thinking, I don't like that one. And what about the other one? The other one here, you weren't too sure about the money. You weren't too sure about the situation around it. In fact, it looked blocking or difficult in some way. So although you went for 2 there, it just looks really funny that you're going to get offered a job for the job you don't want. But that's the way life goes, isn't it? And actually, what may happen is it may turn out quite well for you. Yes, that would be quite really interesting. And right, yes, just come through. It says, yes, I understand. And one was with a man that interviewed me. Yeah, never done this type of work before. Yes, and that's the one you're going to get a job interview on. And do you know why? Do you know why? Yeah, I'm in 2 minds on that first one. Yes, I can believe it. And do you know why? Is because you haven't got experience. That means that they can train you to the way they'd like you to do the job. If you had too much experience, sometimes they want you because you'd end up doing it your way and not their way. Ah, dear. All right, Mia, take care. See you soon. She just says adios for now. But it's all quite funny there. Yes, I just find that quite amusing. So hopefully you see the funny side to this. Yes, we saw the funny side of it. Hopefully you do too. And right, let's just come on down here. Let's go and have a look and see who else came up there. I think it was. Let's go and have a look here. We got, yes, there it is there. I think, sorry, I'm just trying to get down my list here. There we go. Goldie Currington. Now, I think this is Donna. So Donna, alias Donna, who really is working for CIA. That's why she's got a different name there. She says colour blue in a general reading. Let's go and have a look here. Let's go and have a little look. And by the way, I've got to say, you're looking very well tonight. Yes, you're looking very well. Maybe in the afternoon if you're somewhere else in the world. But very good afternoon to you. Let's go and have a little look. Right. Kerry says hello. Hello, Kerry. Hope you're well. Right. So, Donna, let's just go and have a look here about what I need to say to you. The first thing I'd like to say to you here is, would you understand here, there's a need here at the moment not to get pushed by people. Would you understand here, people trying to push your buttons a little bit? And would you understand it's taking you out your comfort zone in some way? I get a feeling here, just say to you, don't be fooled by people on this. Yes, people trying to push you and tell you what to do. And I think here what you've got to do is look after number 1, my dear. Look after number 1. That seems to be the stronger card that comes out of the packet. Now, I get a feeling here, just stay in your own power, and I think that's probably the best way I think I get a feeling here for you. So hopefully that helps. But let's go and have a little look here. Right, next person I'm going to go down to here. Looking for a reading myself is a bit. Yeah, I think. Yes, there you go. She said yellow and general, please. Yellow and general. Right, where have I got to go here? Where have I got to go for this? Okay, right. Would you understand if I said to you here that you're doing different types of work that you weren't expecting to do? It's funny, actually, this new energy coming in. We're being drawn in to do things that we don't naturally do. Lisa started this off, and it seems to be followed a little bit by Midia. So would you understand you're doing types of work you don't normally go and do, but it seems to be working that way? Yes, that's the feeling I get here. And I also get the feeling here too to say to you, to keep your chin up. Don't get bogged down by too much at the moment, because I think it's going to get better for you. And the energy I'd like to say here to come up for you is more about being buoyant as you start to go through summer and being a lot happier with yourself. Right. I understand here. Would you understand if I said to you that health-wise or sports-wise, you're a bit down at the moment because you may not be as performing as well as what you'd like to? Yes, in fact, let's go for this part here. Yes, this is what it's like. You feel a bit restricted in some respect here, or not doing as quite as much. Just don't overdo things a little bit at the moment. It will turn around. It's interesting here. Would you understand here that you're looking for either a sponsor or a coach of some description who's going to help you to take you to either the next level, or someone's going to be working with you that may get attracted with you into the media? Something's going to be happening here. There's going to be good news regarding a man. Good news regarding a man. There's going to be good news about all the work you're going to be doing. And I feel here sometimes you're thinking, where am I being taken to? What's going on here? You've had to be careful recently. I get the feeling that people are getting a bit taking ride for a little bit here. But I get a feeling that now coming up into the future is not going to be as difficult. I can see where you've been down, but it'll soon come back up again. And it's good you've gone for the colour yellow. So keep social. That is the message. Keep social. Yes, I think that's a good one there. How's that? In fact, we're going to send you a cockerel. Would you like a cockerel? Yes, this is just for you. The cockerel of good luck. So every time you think of that, good luck is coming. Okay, right. Let's go further on down here. Go and have a look. And I got Jocelyn DeFore. She says here, a general, please, and to see where we're going. And yes, all right, Jocelyn, let's go and have a look here. Would you understand here? You've had to be a little bit. I'm not the doctor, but would you understand you've had to be a little bit careful with your health? And would you understand here about hand movements? Would you understand here restrictions in some respect? Interesting. You pick up people's emotions and energies very quickly, and something's been happening recently where you felt a little bit down. I'd like to offer this as an energetic thing, not a medical thing in any way, shape or form. Energetic thing is to say to you, is sometimes the way you've been feeling because you've been picking up in people's energies rather than anything else. So would you understand that? And I get a feeling here too that you're probably going to have but there's going to be some good news coming up to you in the next few days. Very good news. And this news I pick up here for you, Jocelyn, is going to be something that confirms something for you. So there's a confirmation here, I think, in some respect. I think you will enjoy. So that seems to go your way. Yeah, you'll be worrying, thinking, am I getting things right? Am I getting things wrong here? It's just purely temporary. Purely temporary. I think that will just move itself on here. And there's also, you're going to be intrigued about an offer of a move of some kind, which is miles away. Absolutely miles away. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Yes. Okay. Right. Let's go on here. Let's go to Sarah Katrina. Could I ask you a mini reading, please? Turquoise and relationship. Okay, a very nice turquoise man. That's good. It's a nice colour, man. Yeah. Let's go and have a little look here. Look here. Now, if I was to pick up energetically about what's going on around you, what I need to say to you, I get the feeling here, the first area I need to talk to you about is, would you understand here, a man who doesn't speak your native language? Would you understand that first of all? Would you also understand here a chatterbox, someone who talks lots? And would you also understand if I said to you here, this particular chap, that there's two gentlemen, please. Would you understand two? This is why I'm getting confused here. One of them's a chatterbox. One of them likes to talk a lot, which will keep you amused for hours, I'm sure. And but there's another one who doesn't speak your language, but he's a bit deeper in some respects here. Yes, baby's got a deeper voice. It's going deeper and deeper. But anyway, I just get this feeling, whoever he is, there's this guy there. Let's kind of have a little look. Right, okay. 3 piles of cards. Let's kind of look at relationships. You've got two guys I feel here. And also here, one of them wants to do something to a car of yours. Yes. I'm being advised here to say here, just stay in a very central position. One of them has a tie to somewhere else. One has a tie to somewhere else here. And either he's declaring it, or you found out, or you know he's been honest, or whatever. But I just pick up something there. The other thing here that I pick up here is what you got to do is hold yourself to integrity. But someone wants to help you a lot. Just take things slowly is what your cards are saying. No rush for nothing, but I pick up here. This may not be the month of romance just yet, but there is better times coming up, maybe a little bit later on this month as we change sign and go into Taurus. There could be something going on there. But it'd be interesting. But I feel at the moment, take your time now. I think you should just go and enjoy yourself without taking anything too seriously. Does that help? Hopefully that helps. Right. Let's go and have a little look here. And right. Yes, I've got all your messages here. Let's go and have a look here. Right. Right. Pink. Will I make my new business idea work? Will it be successful? Okay. The question is, do you want it to be successful? If you are really committed into doing this, then I suggest to go and do it. The only thing else I'll say here is don't be too put off by the energy that's running around just at the moment. I get a feeling that next month, get after about the 7th and we start moving forward, then I think you're going to feel a lot more positive. I also get a feeling here, in fact, I've got a lovely lady here. She just says here that she's Nan, and also get a big G here, you know, like Gwen or Gwyneth or someone beginning with G. But anyway, I hear this lady's name, and I'm hearing here to say to you that business ideas, don't race with it. Would you understand? Whoa. Just take your time. No big moves. It needs to work slowly. It's like fine cheese, fine wine. Things move in their own pace, their own way, and then they get better. That's the energy I like to say to you. That's where I think things are going to start to go for you. So, will he be successful? Let's have a quick look through the cards. Let's look at the cards, see what they're saying. And so we come up here. Right. Okie dokie. Let's have a look here. Let's go and look at that one. Will your business idea be successful? I think here it could be what you're looking at is outlay in the first place. You're looking at money outlays in the first place. And also, I understand why now you're saying to me, will I make my new business idea work? Will it be successful? It's because you've got two plans. It's not one committed plan. You've got to, Venetia, I say here, you've got to focus on one thing, not two. And then you'll be in a better place. How's that? Hopefully that works here. Right. Okay. Let's come down to Russell. Russell is next. And he says, looking to move house, just wondering about the timing. Let's have a look here. Move house. It's interesting here because the first bit I get the delay on, if I get a delay, is not about money as in a problem with money. It's a delay with money. It's a delay, but it's whether it's a admin error, whatever it is, communication error, whatever it is. I just get a feeling here, just keep an eye on what money is doing. there's a lady here who's been on the side. Her name begins with D, big D to do with her name. And she's looking at you here, and she says here, you're being a strategist at the moment, I get the feeling here, Russell. Would you understand? Yes, using strategy to get where you're going to, what it is you want. Because it's not just a home move, thinking, oh, I'll just go move home, it's nice down that way. No, there's a strategy to this. She sees this, she's saying to you here, she says here that there's a need to play your cards very close to your chest. If I was to look at timing on this here, I get the feeling May is a time that you would actually like things to work, but it may not be till June or right at the end of it that things actually work. But yes, I just get a feeling here. I'm just being almost pinged at, so that's at the earliest. That's at the earliest I pick up here. But I just get a slight delay. You've got to really be on the button with the money that people, like for instance, someone supposed to send over money to you, but it might get delayed or something like that, for example. But it all works out in the end. But let's have a look here. Let's go look at your house situation to see what your cards say. There's also something about a woman to do with this as well. There's a woman involved. There's a woman involved in this, and you're looking about what to do. Don't put your eggs in one basket. That's what I'm saying. But on another side here, if you take it kosher, it'll work out fine. Yes. Yes. Okay. Right. Let's... Ellie says, wow. Okay. Right. Let's go move on down here. We've got Sana Chabra. Lovely to see you tonight. It's great to welcome you in here. Can I have a general reading, please? The colour yellow. Yes, sure. Let's go and get this going here. Colour yellow. Where have I got to go with this now? Would you understand here that although you put a nice heart here, it's not about it's not about so much love life that I pick up for you. Would you understand here, Senna, if I was to say to you that you've picked up your energy somewhere, especially about performance, and I get a sneaky feeling to say to you here that coming through the next few weeks, people are going to start taking a lot more notice of you. They start taking a notice, and also I'm being given a cake, so someone's birthday is coming up very, very soon. I'm also being told to say to you here, there's a trip away. It's not near you. It's not near you. It's a bit of a distance here. And I also get a feeling here to say to you that you'll be putting a lot of old things to rest, and there seems to be someone or something you're letting go of, and that's important. Yes, there seems to be someone you're letting go of, but it seems to be in your heart, even if the person's still around you, whatever it is, I just feel here in your heart, you're saying, no, things have moved on. But I just get this feeling with you to say to you, I get this new opportunity to come your way, but it's about you. That's the important bit. And the colour yellow really signifies with this as well. We feel that for you. And they're looking out for you there. They know there's been tears, but it's opportunities coming up now. That's what they want to say to you. Okay, right. How's that? Hopefully that works there. Hopefully that helps you guys. Right, okay, this is from Deborah, the producer. She says here, for Clubhouse, you could just download the app. So you just go onto the App Store, download the app, fill in your details there, and you're in Clubhouse. And it's if it takes a little while to get used to this, rather than just doing messenger or like video chats. This is just pure audio, but it means that you can do a lot of communication stuff with people, and it is good fun. It's all right. And you can join our chat as well. So just look for CC Space TV or CC Gap TV. Yes. And we're on Mondays at 10:35, which is especially for the astrology section. So you come in, give us your details for astrology chart. It's in a closed room there, but so let's say a closed room. It's not everyone else in the outside world can come in. So it's there to talk about you and the other people there that are in as well. But we don't. It's to engage you with what's coming up for the week ahead and share what the planetary stuff is. So if you want to join in, by all means do. It'd be lovely, lovely to welcome you guys into this. And yeah, Lisa says here that she was in two minds about the first one there and the way that goes. Yep. Yeah, true about my sport performance, says Midya. Okay. And she just said, thank you. That's all right. No problem at all. No problem at all. Kaz Collins says, hi Phil, hope you're all okay. We are all okay. We hope you are too. How's that? How's that? Right, Kaz, let's go and sort you out. You said here, I don't know what it is about you guys. You going blue or yellow? Yellow. Well, that's a good colour for some things out there, isn't it? Blue and yellow. Yeah. Right. Okay. There is what I need to say to you, Kaz. Would you understand here that you feel you've got to calm someone else down? Would you understand you've got to calm someone down? Because either they're getting on your nerves or something's not quite right there. Would you understand things need to just calm down a little bit? And would you understand, well, if I said to you that, oh, right, now is not the right time to release a plan or idea? You understand this? I get the feeling now is not the right time. It's later on you tell people. Would you understand there's something that you want to go and announce, but now might not be the right time, or at least you'll be aware of this in the not too distant future. That's some of the energy that I pick up here. And right, let's go and have a little look here through the cards and see where they're coming up here. All right. And I also get a feeling as well that there's some news coming up in front of you right later on in April. It's not this week, it's right later on, especially about money and especially about jobs, careers, jobs, money, and how it's working. But it's good news, it's not bad news. It's always an upward hand, isn't it? Right, it's just finished shuffling for me, now shuffling for you. And I'm just going to cut the pack there, see where we go here. Right, I'll go for this one this time. And Kaz, let's see what we're going to tell you. Yes, you need space. You need a bit of tranquility. There's a lot going on around you at the moment. A lot of people are demanding a lot from you. Sometimes it's exhausting, but you'll be looking at money, all right. But it comes out at the end of the month. But I can see here, you're thinking, it's like trying to be in three places at once. Three places, three energies at once here. But it just looks quite demanding on you. However, it can only get better. Let's go and do a little bit of this and we'll be straight back. Okay, oh, right, this is a very nice lady's name here. Lainey Mac. Lainey Mac, hello from Marseille in France. A very good evening to you. In fact, let's go and give you all you lovely French people out there. Yeah. How you put up with us lot down here, I'll never know. But anyway, love a general reading, please. The colour lilac. Lilac here. Now, would you understand you're quite good with your hands? Would you understand you demonstrate things through your hands? You're quite clever, ambidextrous. I should say handy dexterous, but it's the army. Yeah, but I get that feeling there. Would you understand that energy about your hands and about how you're quite cute with this? And would you understand here that you're very good at taking up initiatives? And I get a feeling here that there's going to be some plans that people want to get you involved in, or they seemingly want to get involved in. It's always like, oh, it's quite exciting. However, you notice there's a sense of caution about you because you're thinking here, yeah, heard the chat. And maybe there's a bit of a time thing going around you where you know that if you get too involved with people around you at the moment, then perhaps they're not going to be as fluid or as fluent with you as or what you would like them to be. So just be careful of the energy you're putting into plans, which are other people's, not necessarily your own, because I don't think people are actually going to take something forwards, whether it's a business plan, something's going to go on here, I feel here. But you're also, there's a spiritual side to you. Would you understand it? They do talk to you. They're coming through and telling me here that you're quite a strong soul. And also here, I get a feeling as well, you're not staying where you are. There's a shift and a move. And it's thought of before, but it hasn't come up for a while. But it will come up again. So, yes, that's what I pick up here. In fact, have a look through the cards for you here, lady, and just have a look here and see what comes up. Right, I have just finished shuffling for me. Going to cut the pack here for you and see what comes up here. Right. Yes, just be careful what you get involved in with other people. It doesn't look to be as straightforward as easy as you'd like. In fact, you'll listen to yourself quite a lot. Even with little ones or younger ones around you, you'll have quite a lot going on there as well. And news is coming from younger people, and news is definitely coming from away from you, somewhere else. News is coming, but that's easy to say. But I mean, news is going to affect you in some respects, not in a bad way. But I just get the feeling like, oh, okay, lot to go on here. Yes, okay, hopefully that helps. Thank you very much. Thank you very much there. And right, let's go and just do this here. Let's go down to Kavita. Kavita, hi there. Hope you're well. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. And I would like to know if I'll find another job anytime soon. I lost my job. No. Oh no, that is so sad. Well, we're here to G you up a little bit. Is this right, guys? We're here to G you up. Yeah. So we're gonna G you up. Woohoo! Yeah, there you go. We G'd you up. How's that? Is that good? So Kavita, let's go and see what we can do here. Now, I get a feeling here that you've got to prepare yourself. Don't sit back at the moment. Don't sit back and think, oh, well, I'll just leave it for a little while. There's nothing much going to happen. You're wrong. I get a feeling here, Kavita, that don't get put off by the past. Don't get put off the fact you lost your previous job. I get a feeling here to say to you, Kavita, you're going to be in quite a good place, quite a good situation. And you've got to get ready for May. Yes, you've got to get ready for May, because what May is going to bring you. I think you're going to get another job, and I think here as well. I don't know why I see this, but I see loads of bottles. Yeah, sorry. Perhaps you're on the milk round. Yeah, I don't think you. No. You're not being a milkman. But I just see loads of bottles for some reason, and I also see here too for you that you'll be starting off one job. And then you'll move quickly into another. You know how sometimes here you've got to get into a job. It's the right industry, the right place you want to be, but you have to go and do the job you don't want to do, perhaps. And then after a little while, you then get the job you do want to do within that company, within that industry. Something's coming up here. There's a bit of a double bubble. It's funny, actually. I've been very touched by glasses here. And because the job you're going to get here, the boss is going to be wearing quite dark rimmed glasses and quite dark haired guy, but he knows what's basically best for you, and he wants to help you. But you may have to start off with something before you get somewhere else. But let's go and have a little look here, see what they say. I don't know why. Oh no, you just suddenly there's news for you. I know at the moment you're feeling flat and feeling here nothing is happening. Don't sit back on your morals just at this present time. I reckon here, as soon as you get through, get this Mars-Saturn thing out the way where everything is just like so slow. And all of a sudden, the energy picks up for you. And I think you'll find a job quite soon. And really wish you the very best with this. And I think you'll be in a fortunate position. And there's news of children soon. Yes, news of children around you somewhere soon. So that's going to be very interesting. So good luck to you. Right. And, right. Let's go zip on down the line here so it comes up here. Oh, wow. This is, Santa says, I'm going to Maldives for work. Yes, you're going away. I thought you might be. Yes, brilliant. So I think that's going to be something quite interesting for you. And let's go to Cheryl. Says, there any chance of a general reading for me, please? Orange. Now, my name's Phil, not Orange. It just looks like that's quite funny, though. Any chance of reading, please? Orange. My name's Phil. Yeah. Now, what I'd like to say to you here is I've got a ship. This is really interesting. The ship, I don't think... maybe you're going on a ship. But I think the ship relates to a gentleman of the past. What I'm being shown here is interesting here. Whatever's going to start come up in front of you, Cheryl, is going to start come up quite big, quite strong. I think there's going to be an opportunity that you get into and you'll really enjoy it. But you're forging ahead. It's like a ship just cutting through the sea, and it's just, it's powerful, it's big. And this is going to be a little bit like you in some respects. You're going to be, it's interesting, for a while, they're telling me here, this is interesting, that you've been tossing a coin up in the air, back down again. And they're telling me here, wherever you're gambling on or thinking about changing or doing, it's almost like a little bit of this has disappeared or slipped out the way. Something's gone from this here a little bit. But I pick up here, though, to say to you, don't worry about that too much, because I pick up here that whatever you're doing in front of you, go and enjoy yourself, because I get the feeling there could be a little bit of a trip away somewhere. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And let's see how things warm up there for you. But I think there's going to be some good times there. Yes. Okay. Right. In fact, I'll just do it quickly. I'll get the old cards going here. Just have a little old look and see what comes up here. Right. Okay. Let's have a look here. I've got these cards where they're going. They're going here. You'll be on. There's a new home. There's something about the home coming up. It's about a home. There's something about a journey, and there's an offer coming up to you. There's a very strong offer. What you're being asked to do is be very strong, very direct. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself there. Looks good. Cheers. I can't wait. Right. Okay. Let's go. And Lainey says, food for thought. Thank you, Phil. You're very, very welcome. And Mina, let's go to Mina here. She says, can I have a love reader? Can you love reading? Marriage. Thank you. Right, Mina, let's have a little look here. Would you understand this has not been an easy area for you? This has not been an easy area at all. In fact, if anything here, would you understand I would just like to say here that emotionally, you're very strong on your emotional side. You know what you want, but you need people to understand you. Now, because you understand other people a lot, but they don't always see it around the other way. So would you understand here if I said to you that this is interesting what's come up around now, but I've got a lot of terrific spirit energy around you to say here where love is concerned. Love is going to be knocking on your door, right? And I think expect the unexpected. I would like to say to you, expect the unexpected, especially news you hear in August. News you hear in August this year is going to be the timing that you're always going, oh my goodness, it couldn't have worked out any better. And I pick up here too, there's a younger man here as well. There's a young man in the spirit world. He passed over, you knew him. He's telling me here, and he wants to let me know he's watching you. And he says to me here, he says, don't look backwards, he says. Do not look backwards. Don't go back to the past. He wants you to go to the future. And he's also indicating to me here, he says, sometimes you worry about where your life is going to. He just says here to me, Mina, that he wants you to say here, have that bit of confidence in yourself, that bit of hope and drive, and you're going the right direction. You'll be all right. You're right here. But love will come round when it's supposed to, and you will be a lot happier, and you're going to be in a stronger place. And here's the interesting part here, I'm being told here, you'll be very, very happy for yourself. Very happy. How interesting. Right. I can see here things haven't been easy of late. No. News coming up this year is good for you. There's a worry, but a worry turns into sometimes fear turns into sometimes fear turns into something else. It's like I was actually said something else, but it said it's if you say this like fear, it's like UCIT, expect action really. That's the acronym of fear. My new one. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's go and have a look here. Karen McDowell says, anything for me, Phil? Let's go and have a look here. Right. Okay. Karen. What I'd say to you here is Who was the guy with the music, please, who used to play the piano? There's yes, I'm hearing a piano, and would you understand here too that you are feeling a lot of things at the moment? Would you understand? Not what you're seeing is what you're feeling. And would you understand too if I said to you as well, Kerry, that yes, this is really interesting here, because what I'm picking up around you is, Kerry, just to say to you here, I get the feeling of peace that comes your way in a little while. It's going to be okay, but just hold back onto things at the moment. Listen to your feeling state. That's the important bit, the guidance that's in front of you. And I also pick up here that you'll want to go abroad somewhere, but they're telling me here, not just yet. You do go abroad, but it's not as quick as what you want it to be, but it is coming up, and I think you enjoy it. So it all works out in the end. It does. Let's have a little look here, see what your cards are saying. Just wait for a little while. Life is slow turning itself around. There's a lot of upheaval around you. It's almost like sometimes here, if you're in your own energy field around you like this, you're fine. Stay in it. Stay there. That's what I would say. When you go outside of that, you're thinking, whoa, what's going on out there? Yes, it's a bit mad. Okay, we're coming to the end. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for joining me. The hour has just rocketed by. Please go onto the Cafe Clairvoyance website. You'll see the magazine section. Just click on it. You can open it and away it goes. And as you say, you just turn it like a normal magazine. It should work normally. Just downloaded it. If not, I'll be onto it very shortly. Just check it's working okay. Also going to put this link onto other sources, such as hopefully be on YouTube and Facebook as well. And but we're just like to say, myself, behalf of myself and Deborah, and to everybody here, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We look forward to seeing you next week. And thank you very much, Helen. She says, a great show. Good night and God bless. And big hearty blessings to you and to everyone around you. And from us here, we just want to say here, a big heart and a big burger. Don't forget the burger, the heart and the burger. See, just a simple twist of the wrist, and that's it, fingers, and away you go. And like I say, we love you from the top of our bottoms. Take care. See you soon. Have a lovely week, and keep chatting in the Clairvoyance group. Keep chatting on wherever you want to go and chat with us. That'd be great. And we'll see you soon. Loads of love to you. Take care. Bye-bye.